I was thinking about this while working out today. I honestly think that busy professionals are making fitness way harder than it needs to be. Let me explain. I was thinking about how most people try to work out like a fitness influencer where you don't need to be working out like that. I've been working out and training people for roughly 15 years, and I finally realized that most people don't like to work out as much as I do. So I've been able to think about other people's lives, and especially busy professionals, and gear workouts and workout programs towards what they want and need. Plus, in my opinion, a lot of the fitness influencers that I watch, I started watching them and I was like, wow, these guys are in great shape, and I'm taking all the advice from them, and either you find out they're on PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, and they lied about it, or they recently just came out that they're starting to take GLP-1s when they don't need to be. They're like as lean as me, if not leaner. And it's like, that takes the whole motivation out of it for me even, where I see these guys, I'm like, wait, the whole time they were on PEDs or taking some type of GLP-1 or something like that, where you can trust me, like I am not on any of that stuff. And the thing is too, I'm not saying that it doesn't take hard work if you are on these type of things, but for me, and probably for some of you busy professionals who aren't into fitness at all, you want to take the natural and healthy approach, and that's what I can provide for you. Also, back on the fact that this is an influencer's job, or for me, a personal trainer's job. Your job is, your career, your family, and maybe you're starting a business on the side, or maybe you just own a business. So that's your main priority. So what I like to think about is I've taken 15 years to figure out how to get as lean, as healthy, as functional as possible. And that's like, if you or I had to get our taxes done, we're not going to spend 15 years learning tax code. We're going to hire a tax guy, a CTA, to do our taxes for us. So same thing with fitness. You're in a career that you know how to do. So you could hire somebody like me that's been studying this for 15 years and really cares about it and uses all my time for this. And you can keep your job and get really good at that. But you can hire me along the way to make it so that you can get 15 years of information quick. And again, different lifestyles require different approaches. So I've worked with tons of different, business owners, CEOs, high-earning individuals, just busy professionals. And I've been able to provide a workout routine, a diet plan, and motivation for all these types of people. So that's the difference. Again, if you're going online and trying to figure it out on your own, it's way harder than it needs to be, or it seems that way. All right, my next point is the fact that consistency beats optimization. Because the best workout is the one you'll actually do. A good plan followed for a year beats a perfect plan that you followed for 3 weeks. And this one's gonna hit home for a lot of you high earners. What happens is working out is like dollar cost averaging. So I know all of you guys are investing in stocks and investing in your Roth IRAs or 401ks or just your retirement fund in general. And we all know about compound interest. Now, working out is the same way. Now, every month, say myself, I put a certain amount of money away for my Roth IRA. Now, there's not 1 month that I don't do that. Just like my workouts, no matter what, I work out at least 5 to 6 times a week. And over time, you should be doing the same thing, just a little bit over time, compounds, and then down the road, about a year down the road, you have a six-pack. That's just how it works. That's how pretty much everything in life works. You know this better than a lot of other people, so just think about it that way. The next thing I want to talk about is most people are majoring in the minors, meaning they're just splitting hairs over nothing. Most people are worried about supplements, pre-workouts, fat burners. Meanwhile, they're skipping getting enough protein from foods, sleep, and daily movement. I think it's crazy how, for me at least, I always make this joke where carnivore diet came out a year ago, and there's a lot of people trying to get on that, eating a stick of butter a day and random stuff like that. I don't know how people don't see that the carnivore diet is literally the exact opposite of the vegetarian diet, where it's you need both. You don't need to go one extreme or the other. Meanwhile, again, they're not doing any of the stuff that they could be doing, like getting enough sleep, getting enough protein, or let alone just getting a workout once a week. So I would focus on getting your workouts in, getting enough sleep, and getting enough protein from food. And that's the one supplement that I might recommend if you're not getting enough from food. But stop trying to split hairs. This leads me to my next thing. You probably need way less than you think. Probably 3 strength workouts a week, daily walks, and reasonable nutrition. I like to talk about this concept I heard from Alex Hormozi. If you're a busy entrepreneur or hardworking individual, whatever, you know who Alex Hormozi is. He talked about how North Face has commercials where these people are hiking Mount Everest and, going on these crazy adventures. And when you see that commercial and you buy a North Face, you're not thinking, oh, I'm going to go hike Everest, unless you are. But I would say most of the time, you probably think, wow, if it can withstand Mount Everest, if it can help somebody hike Mount Everest, I could probably, shovel snow or walk my dog in this coat and it's going to keep me pretty warm. That's how I go about my fitness coaching. I'm the guy who checks every label, makes sure I get, adequate protein, take all my supplements, and get enough sleep, all that, so you don't have to. You get to just listen to me, and you realize I'm the guy climbing Mount Everest, so I can probably help you shovel your driveway with my plan, like, quote unquote, shovel your driveway or walk your dog when it comes to nutrition and fitness. And now lastly for you guys, fitness should support your life, not take over your life. The goal isn't for you to spend every waking hour thinking about your nutrition or your macros, like your proteins, fats, and carbs. That's my job. The goal is to be healthy, strong, confident, and have energy for the things that matter most to you. And over the years of study and practice, that's what I've been able to develop for hardworking individuals like yourself. The people that get the best results long-term are not the people doing the most. They're the ones doing the basics consistently for years. I really hope this video helped. If you're a hardworking individual looking for an online or an in-person personal trainer, click the link in the description and we'll get started today. Now, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below what you want me to do next. Peace!